It was very uplifting to see the ceremony tonight in respect of the late Garda Anthony Golden. As you all may know, with an interest in our area, that he lost his life trying to save a girl in a house who's dangerously ill. But I'll just make the point I'm quoting now about the service. The quality of the service was very, very good. It started off with a procession, and I was amazed at the amount of people that filled the church and overfilled the church in Omeath. They come with the lit candles, and then we had the ceremony, and we two very good girls leading the ceremony. They're living in one of the broken houses beside Grange Church. So we started the programme, commenced with a song, a hymn, and we had a couple of an old-fashioned hymn. I won't mention names in case I get into trouble for mentioning names, not in the air. So we went on anyhow, and we had the Rosary benediction. But it was the community that more or less took part in it. Everyone shared. There was different people doing different decades. It was very good and very heart-touching, because the parents of Anthony was there tonight, Garda Anthony, R.I.P., and his family. So I didn't get time to see them because I was very tired. I do be out long hours, and I just took time to say hello and to congratulate all those people involved in that performance tonight, in the procession and also in the church service. It was a benediction. It was nice to hear the Latin in parts. It was very good. The standard was good. Christopher McElwee, he is a curate in Omeath, a Rosminian father, and he has been a parish priest before, but he was the main priest doing the work. And we had a very nice sermon by the parish priest of Omeath and Carlingford, who is Father Brian McCreesh. He gave a lovely sermon and he spoke about mercy, Christ's mercy emphasised. He emphasised the other gentleman that was killed, that shot himself, and it was very heart-touching. Christ is mercy to everyone, and he forgives sins, so we shouldn't be judgmental, because that's not a normal thing to do. Someone go out and shoot their girlfriend or shoot themselves, and you know, it's not the normal thing to do. And that family would be very bereaved too, so you must love everybody. You just don't jump on the gun. We leave it to God, but for God's mercy. It was very good, and the ceremony was very good, very uplifting. It wasn't like a speech I heard, the Taoiseach and the Dáil. It wasn't exclusive. It was inclusive. And it wasn't a political speech. It was from the heart. It was coming out. And the local people and all here, we do feel very sad, and like most people on the death of anybody, and especially in such tragic circumstances. And the Garda, or the police force here, have a very good reputation in our area. They may not have in parts of Ireland, and I only speak from what I know, but in this area they have a very good reputation. And especially that poor gentleman, his family, I'd like to sympathise again with all those, and his wife. I haven't been up in the house because I didn't get time to see them, but it was very, very sad. But there's only one consolation we have, that man would be in heaven. We all have to die. We never know the day or the hour. So it's a point we should remember when we do go out, what's going to happen. But I'm not here to give you a lecture on what we should do or shouldn't do. I'm here tonight to compliment the whole service. And I'm not going to name anybody, because if I do, I leave somebody out. We had the priests, Father Brian, parish priest, and Father Christie, he's the curate in Omeath. Then we had several lay people taking part. It was very good hearing them read. Us all did a very, very good job. a lovely little church down there in Omeath. Little hilly going into it, but you can't have everything. There's nothing perfect, but it's a lovely church. And it was very nice. It was packed. I couldn't believe it. It was, they were standing outside. So it just shows the esteem that they have for people here. The guards are very well got here. And they're not hard on people at all. But there's very little staff. And I emphasise again that we should maybe pray as clerics that the government will see the light, because it's the Taoiseach is the man, he's the commander-in-chief of the state. Well, he's not the president, but he's the parliament and the Dáil, and he makes a decision. So you could say that we haven't enough guards here, which is truthful. And I've said this before, we have not enough, a backup. And you need armed backup in these days, especially around the border. They're going to have to look at it and see what they're going to do. And otherwise, we could have more fatalities, and we don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see anybody killed. So, sooner this society gets more equality for all, they will cut down on a lot of the problems we have here. And but that ceremony tonight was great at pulling people together, and it's a sense of belonging. It was a very good ceremony as again, and I'm not going to repeat myself many more, but I congratulate each and every one, from maybe the people who was maybe guard or wherever they were that was looking after the parking. It was very, very well run, and it's a credit to all, and it's a credit to the late gentleman that died, and the other, we're not going to single out anyone. It was a credit. I'm very sad we had to have that ceremony, but it was there, done and dusted, and it's with the Lord. And there was nice joyful singing at it, which is very, very relevant to the death. So with that, I'd say good night to you, or good morning. It's 2 o'clock here after 2, and God bless you all. We never forget people. We try to remember, and you cope with the loss. So I would ask anybody that can help those bereaved, and that would go for both sides of the house. Anyone that's bereaved, and Miss Philip that's fighting for a light in Dublin, her family has a lot of annoyance, and I know we'd ask for God to give them the strength to come through this bad ordeal. And I just smile now, because I've God on your side. That's what we all need to do. None of us perfect. God bless you all. Namen and hugs, big hugs, and spirit name, amen. Michael Desmond.